What happened to Tay-K is very heart-wrenching. What happened to Tay-K? Is he going behind bars? But do you know why? And if not, then this is something you must know about. Please let us find the whole truth about him, and stay tuned to our video. Hello friends, welcome back to Celebs in Jail. Today, we are back here again with a video that, well, it's not pleasurable to share, but it just might make you know all about it. So we're here to discuss what happened to Tay-K. And let us begin with today's video. Rapper and convicted killer Taymor Travon McIntyre, born June 16, 2000, The Race reached number 44 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America in January of 2018. After his imprisonment in Elizabeth, New Jersey, the song became famous. McIntyre was caught by U.S. Marshals on June 30, 2017, after 3 months on the run. Platinum certification followed. After being sent to Texas for his crimes, McIntyre received social media support. Tay-K's management company released Santana World on July 29, 2017, while he was in Tarrant County Jail in Fort Worth, Texas. Critics and fans praised the mixtape. McIntyre was convicted of murder in July 2019 for his role in the 2016 home invasion and robbery that killed 21-year-old Ethan Walker. McIntyre is awaiting trial for allegedly shooting Mark Anthony Saldivar, age 23, in November 2019. Taymor Travon McIntyre was born in California on June 16, 2000. Kevin Beverly was in prison throughout McIntyre's childhood. McIntyre and his sister relocated to Las Vegas when he was 8. McIntyre's father relocated the family to Arlington, Texas, after being released from jail. 9th grader McIntyre dropped out of Martin High School. His favorite rapper was Soulja Boy. McIntyre joined Daytona Boys in 2014 with Pimpies and Santana Sage. On December 25, 2014, the band released Drift on SoundCloud. The trio published a few songs and performed at parties to break into the local rap scene. McIntyre published Biff Zanin on SoundCloud on August 2015. This and Sly Cooper gained popularity in Arlington's rap culture. Mega Man was uploaded on McIntyre's SoundCloud on March 16, 2016, and became famous after he was arrested for murder. McIntyre released many songs while on the run from police, including The Race. The music video was published on YouTube the same day as his apprehension. The song debuted at number 70 on the US Billboard Hot 100 following a #FreeTayK campaign. It reached 44 on the Billboard Hot 100 and has 226 million YouTube views. Tyga, Lil Yachty, YBN Namir, Fetty Wap, and Rico Nasty have remixed The Race. McIntyre released Santana World while jailed. On September 14, 2017, World Star Hip Hop released Coolin'. McIntyre's Twitter account said World Star Hip Hop's version was a leak and we have something spectacular in store. 88 Classic and RCA Records re-released Santana World on December 14, 2017, including a remix of The Race featuring 21 Savage and Young Nudy. On January 19, 2018, the RIAA certified The Race Platinum. On February 2, 2018, McIntyre's Twitter account posted 2 photos of him for the first time since May 2017. McIntyre's SoundCloud account posted After You the next day. McIntyre's record agreement with 88 Classic and RCA Records paid him $600,000 to $700,000. Tay-K and Blockboy JB collaborated on No Jumper song Hard, which peaked at number 14 on the Bubbling Under Hot 100. Tay-K was a 2018 XXL freshman nominee. McIntyre faced legal difficulties on January 1, 2016. After performing at a New Year's Eve party in Denton, Texas, McIntyre was in a car with U.S. Marine and Daytona Boys member Eric Santana Sage Johnson, who shot and killed University of North Texas student Sarah Muchlener. Witnesses say Johnson and McIntyre's passengers sexually assaulted Muchlener, while Johnson and Muchlener's passengers called him and his other passengers racist and homophobic insults, and he merely meant to frighten them off after receiving threats of physical harm. Johnson was convicted of murder and sentenced to 44 years in prison. McIntyre wasn't charged. In July 2016, McIntyre and 6 others were arrested for the capital murder of a narcotics dealer in Mansfield, Texas. Megan Holt, age 19, and Ariana Barat, age 20, robbed Zachary Belote, age 19, on July 26, 2016. They intended to seduce him and let McIntyre, armed with firearms, grab narcotics and money. One of the ladies opened the door, and the shooters robbed Belote and his buddy Ethan Walker, leading to a tragic conflict and Walker's murder as they tried to flee. 2 others were wounded. McIntyre said officers looked for narcotics in the residence during a 2.5-hour questioning. McIntyre was housed in January 2017 pending certification proceedings. McIntyre and another suspect ripped off their ankle monitors and escaped to Texas on March 27, 2017. McIntyre tweeted before taking off his ankle monitor and fleeing, "F this home arrest stuff. F12, they'll have to catch me on the hood." McIntyre recorded the race in Elizabeth, New Jersey, about his flight from police and legal difficulties. The song begins, "F a beat. I was trying to beat a case, but I ain't beat that case. I won." McIntyre's accomplice was apprehended in May 2017. McIntyre was arrested in Elizabeth, New Jersey on June 30, 2017. McIntyre said he consumed a bottle of drugs to evade arrest and was hospitalized. When nothing was wrong with McIntyre, he claimed to be hearing voices and was sent to a mental institution for assessment before being arrested. McIntyre reportedly shot and murdered Mark Anthony Saldivar, age 23, while on the run in San Antonio on April 23, 2017. McIntyre allegedly persuaded Saldivar into a black SUV to take his photographic equipment. McIntyre tried to strike Saldivar when he exited the SUV and shouted for assistance. Saldivar leapt on the SUV's hood and kicked in the windshield until McIntyre shot him and drove away. McIntyre reportedly assaulted and robbed Oni Skip Pepe, age 65, in Arlington, Texas on May 25, 2017. A jogger discovered Pepe unconscious in the park after McIntyre reportedly put a pistol to his head. In a picture lineup, Pepe recognized McIntyre. July 20, 2017, McIntyre was sent to an adult prison. On August 30, 2017, a hearing was convened to determine McIntyre's juvenile status. Trent Lofton, McIntyre's lawyer, told the New York Times that they were certain he'd be exonerated. McIntyre was tried as an adult. Lack of evidence delayed the trial. On October 3, 2017, McIntyre's San Antonio case received new capital murder accusations. Surveillance video shows McIntyre in the car during the shooting, police said. In February 2018, McIntyre's bail was reduced to 0. On February 28, 2018, a petite, attractive blonde accomplice of McIntyre's was sentenced to 20 years in jail for capital murder and aggravated robbery. Megan Holt pled guilty to aggravated robbery in return for a 20-year sentence. Letharian Merritt was sentenced to life without parole for murder in May 2018. Ariana Barat pled guilty to aggravated robbery in return for a 25-year sentence. Sean Robinson pled guilty to murder that month and was sentenced to 40 years. McIntyre's final accomplice, Jalen Bell, was sentenced to 30 years in November 2018 for aggravated robbery. McIntyre's defense counsel contended that while his case began in the juvenile system, which has no bail or bond system, he was entitled to one under Texas law. As of March 2018, Judge Wayne Salvant refused McIntyre's release request, citing his glorified acts and high violent evaluation. McIntyre was not facing the death sentence or life without parole on May 24, 2018, per Miller v. Alabama and Roper v. Simmons. He faces 40 to life if convicted. McIntyre was charged with possessing a forbidden item in prison on August 2, 2018, after a phone was discovered in his sock. McIntyre was transported from Tarrant County Jail to maximum security Lon Evans Correction Center on August 14, 2018. McIntyre pled guilty to 2 charges of aggravated robbery on the first day of his trial. He was convicted of murder and aggravated robbery on July 19th, and each charge carried 5 to 99 years of life in prison. McIntyre's song "The Race" was submitted as evidence during the sentencing portion of the trial. On July 23, 2019, he was sentenced to 55 years for murder, 30 years for aggravated robbery, and 2 13-year terms for the other 2 crimes. The 4 sentences will run simultaneously, meaning he'll be available for parole in 27.5 years. He was also fined $21,000. Hey, that's all for today's video. Please let us know in the comment box what all you thought about it. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Hey, thanks for watching.